Hi and welcome to this new video from J Rich. In this video, I want to continue focusing on creating a 25k a month AdSense business and how you can apply it today to be more successful with your Taboola AdSense businesses. So without further ado, let's jump straight into the training. So for those of you interested in the partner with me offer, just reach out to me via the links below and I'll be happy to help you create your own successful Taboola AdSense campaigns. So what is the first step in creating this 25k a month business? We've covered the overview and the strategy, but what is the first step? Outside of obviously your mindset and making sure you're in the right state, making sure you have clear goals and outcomes, which is in this case scaling your Taboola Assets business to 25k a month, 24k a month, and obviously holding that outcome until you create. Next step is obviously now the first step is the plan. The first step is to define exactly what a 24k a month business actually looks like. Define it by the number of campaigns, define it by the channels. So initially, we focus in this partnership on two main channels, Taboola and Facebook, because obviously they have the scale and the volume, and you can create passive income using AdSense on both of those channels. Two, we focus on one offer, which is AdSense. So we keep it nice and simple and focused. And I'm probably one of the only people who have a system where you can just use AdSense. A lot of the other competitors use multiple offers from different networks and make it very aggressive, whereas I have a very simple, easy system where we can focus on just using AdSense to scale up to next level. Then you decide if you're going to do a multiple market strategy or a one market strategy where you're going to focus on one market only or you're going to focus on multiple different markets. Again, it's always better to isolate your best market so you can focus, find winning campaigns within that market, and then scale those campaigns. It's a better decision. But sometimes, obviously, if you really want to create a bigger business, you can break down those markets into different websites. And that's what I advise my clients to do. And that's what I advise you to do. Have one website around one market and scale up by adding more markets and more websites. This allows you also to sell them as assets to generate them differently. So each one can become its own business and its own asset, and you can sell them and obviously you can scale them and create more passive income. So again, if you check out some of my older videos, that's one of the most effective ways of tenants in your business is to actually use more websites and create more sites around different markets. And each website obviously will make you more money as they have their own campaigns. And obviously because of the different revenue per users you're going to get in different markets, it gives you that nice broad range of income streams that you can come in. So obviously once you define your markets, and let's just say you're going to do the market strategy, this then is very easy and simple. You would have one website per account. So let's just say you had 10 Taboola accounts, or let's just say you had 5 Facebook accounts. You will obviously have one market and one website per account. So now you're duplicating your income 5 times or 10 times, depending on the number of sites you have and depending on the number of markets you're focusing on. And obviously, if each market is another revenue stream, then you're obviously going to make a lot more money without doing more work. So again, if you focus on one website and one market, sometimes you end up having to obviously launch more campaigns in that market again and again. Whereas if you've scaled your business by different websites and markets, when you launch those initial campaigns, what ends up happening is you just say you do 5. If you have 10 websites, that's 50 campaigns that you launch straight away. But each one is only 5 campaigns, so it makes it a lot more easier to scale versus just say doing 50 campaigns for one website and obviously trying to scale that way. Plus, as I said, because you can get different revenue per users in different markets, it allows you really to effectively focus on the best property. So even if you had 10 websites and you focus on 10 different markets, let's just say one specific market was super profitable. Obviously, you can focus all of your attention on that market and scale it up. Now you gave yourself the best opportunity to really maximize the revenue. Because one of the things a lot of people do not understand, again, I repeat, is the market you choose can really make a huge difference to the revenue per user you generate from AdSense. The difference can be massive, and sometimes it can make the difference between a successful business and an unsuccessful business, the market you focus. Anyway, every variable we have in the system and the process is important that you get right. And focus from the plan, the strategy to the targeting to the funnel. But you also want to make sure you start off on the right foot with the right processes and following the right strategies so you can execute on creating that 24k a month business. So that's the step one, making sure obviously you have the right markets, you have the right mindset, and then obviously now you want to execute. Again, this will be focused on 2 channels, Taboola and Facebook mainly, which allows us to really get into the focus and obviously execute on those 2 channels effectively where we have the volume. And again, you get that to develop a long-term skill with this partnership. You get to work with me over a long period of time, 3 to 6 months, and we really can go in deep and create this level of success. It could be faster, it could take longer, but in the end of the day, the lessons and the learning you'll get in terms of building a super profitable and successful Taboola Adsense business is huge. So again, for those of you interested in a partner with me offer, just reach out to me via the links below, and I'd be happy to help you scale your business up to 24k a month, and maybe even more, depending on how aggressive and how successful our campaigns are that we create together in this partnership. So in summary, when you're starting from the beginning, you really want to understand, obviously have a strategy, have a plan, have a time frame, and then we're going to focus on the markets that we're going to create the campaigns in, which is going to deliver those profitable campaigns and that's successful Taboola Adsense businesses. Thank you for watching this video, and look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thank you.